Welcome to Charts Today. My name's David Linton, and today's edition for Friday, the 24th of November, comes to you from London. And we start by looking at the dollar. Having had a really poor session day before yesterday, quieter over Thanksgiving, but still just nudging lower all the time. And we're activating this downside target now to 90.37 for the dollar index. We are on medium-term support. But with this downside target, that is now looking a little bit under threat, and it does look like we might take out this low that we saw in September. So dollar looking particularly weak, as if it's found resistance on the cloud here and the medium-term chart. Euro is looking stronger as a result of that, and so euro dollar in particular, euro looking stronger, having just activated 124 as an upside target, which is 4% away. So it's been a while since we've seen the euro in the 124 area, and that would activate this upside target at 158. Quite hard to believe, but we do still have a downward trend on the 1% point and figure chart, so it's a bit early to call time on the dollar. But if we go higher than this high of about 121 that we saw in September, then that would be significant. Japanese yen is also bearish below the cloud for the dollar, so we're seeing dollar weakness there, and sterling is nudging higher at 133, so again dollar weakness showing through. Sterling against the euro is a bit lower, so it's a stronger euro. Against the Swiss franc, still below the cloud in the short term, and the Australian dollar just struggling at this 175 level. The S&P 500 index still looking pretty good, obviously, over the Nasdaq over the Thanksgiving. It's quiet for volumes at the moment, so we're just holding all of these charts. And if we look at the FTSE 100 index, we see here just sinking lower, still below the cloud there on the short term, and the medium term really just balancing with the cloud. So we're seeing here just consistently sideways in a strong global market, so really underperforming. FTSE 250 looking a little bit better through the cloud, recovering on the short term and having found support in the medium term. So mid-cap still looking better than the blue chip index. The DAX actually just starting to make a little bit of a transition as well. The Nikkei 225 looking lower below the cloud, and the Hang Seng Index also just holding its strength there. But Shanghai had a really big sell-off last few days. We see day before yesterday really just quite a big sell-off. Hasn't recovered, but still bullish above the cloud. Just the short term is looking bearish. The Sensex is still looking pretty good on all three time frames, and the Australian market just struggling a little bit on the short term. Brent crude sitting at $63.50 at the moment, so looking pretty strong on all three time frames right now, and WTI much the same picture, making new highs there, so looking pretty bullish too. US nat gas falling quite significantly now below that $3 level, coming back to medium term bearish, so really just has been in the doldrums now for over a year and a half, just sitting around that $3 mark and can't yet really get trending. Taking a quick look at copper actually looking still pretty bullish on all three time frames. The gold chart looking still holding its bullish position on the short term, and these upside targets into the 1300, so that's looking still okay, as is silver, and the weaker dollar of course is going to help there as well. US Treasury yield sitting pretty tight at 2.34%, and of course tech not doing very much with the Thanksgiving holiday. That's it for today. Until tomorrow, happy charting. See you then.